Ladies and gentlemen,
good evening and welcome to this pay-per-view extravaganza. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore, and we welcome you to the Thomas & Mack Center just off the Vegas Strip for a highly anticipated rematch in our main event. 12 rounds of light heavyweight action. A lot of talk heading into tonight's matchup. Everybody expecting this to be a great night of action. He's on his way to take this tough challenge inside the ropes, but not much focus and passion in these final moments leading the way here. Bates, the kind of fighter who you just know has no self-doubts. Look at the way he's making his way down to the ring right now. You can see it in his eyes.
in the blue corner, rated R. His adversary, by way of Panama City, Bates.
We went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up.
Round one of this championship fight is underway. Teddy, we have sat through thousands of fight broadcasts ringside, but this one, above any other, feels different.
Well, the anticipation has been tremendous. Now we're going to see whether or not it lives up to the expectation.
Many may believe that in a matchup like this, power puncher versus power puncher, that he who has more power wins. But in a way, is it as simple as saying he who has more fundamentals wins?
Yes, absolutely. He who has a missile to get that bomb to the target, he's going to win.
A little head hunting with the right. Targeting each other, the exchange was something special. A barrage of punches that time. Good combination.
Yeah, that's what...
Bates is damaged by a right hand. Wow! Oh, good hook right there. It puts him down. That was a nice hook.
So by hook or by crook? That was by hook.
Bates' trainer is thrilled with this. He gets up off the canvas. Now he wants to see how he'll react. He returns the favor with an uppercut. Keep pushing. Right to the belt line. A leveling uppercut by Bates. Here's a moment here as you see the step-back counterpunch where you realize this is the sweet science, not just some raw savagery swing. Great round now, back. Oh! Remember earlier, he was on the canvas. Now he's looking down on his opponent.
And we thought it was a bad thing earlier for him. It turned out to be a bad thing for his opponent because he got careless here.
1, 2.
He went down from a big shot. Now he's got to have some big guts to move along.
You're going to find out exactly what he's made of.
A nice block by Bates.
You're doing great.
Digging in with a left to the gut. That's the kind of round that tells you all you need to know about what kind of fight this is. Back and forth action, both guys hurt.
That's the kind of round that you better make sure that you did all your work in the gym, that you're in shape, because more to come.
A smart and resourceful uppercut by Bates. Oh, a good right hand by Bates. Bates is left landing well. Parries that punch intended for the head. You know, you go out there, a fighter like this, you were just knocked down in the last round. Now you got to go out there, you got to prove to your opponent, hey, I'm fine. You got to prove to the whole arena, hey, look at me, I'm fine. You also have to prove a lot to yourself, though, don't you?
Yeah, but you have to remember, that's a good question, but you have to remember this fighter has been there before. So just remember, I have dealt with it before. And then you have to beat David Copperfield. A little bit of a magician, a little smoke and mirrors, and con your opponent. Let him think you're all right. Let him think you even want to fight, when really you just want to buy a little time.
Well done that time, landing the counter punch. Halfway through this round here. Crashes home with the uppercut. That right hand over the top lands flush.
It's working the body.
More than one punch downstairs. That can be damaging. He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. Blocks that blow, and then a counter uppercut. Oh, what an exchange. Firing off the uppercuts. Great exchange. And now targeting his opponent with the overhand right. Bates' opponent knows exactly what the game plan can be now. That counter punch landed with some success. Just 10 seconds to go here in the second round.
Keep moving. You got to see that coming now. Come on.
End of the round here. And you can see that label of volume puncher was made for this guy, as the punch stats prove true.
Yeah, he doesn't care really where he hits you. It makes you think of those stories you used to hear in the old days. Maybe your grandfather, maybe your father talked about Rocky Marciano. Loved that guy, former heavyweight champ of the world. He'd hit you anyway. He didn't care. Back of the head, he hit you on the arms, and he started breaking you down. This guy doesn't care. He just throws.
Let's go out there now. Come on now. Let me see it.
Good defense, just covering up down low.
Come up. Come up.
Oh! He is leveled. How could he possibly get up from that? He's not going to. This fight's over. It's over.
Champion of the world, rated R.
Well, he wanted to hear those words, and he did. And still the champ, defending his title. For my partner, Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us. When I was still in colleges, and now the boy be in London, Theophilus. It's tough trying to end up on the pay route. The flow is medium rare, now bring the steak out. This is my medium here, see how it plays out. They all bugging me, I gotta pull a raid out. Using it sparingly, forever will they cherish me before I black out. Introduce my moment of clarity. I'm not the same, say I changed, but I can't leave the game. Now I'm right back to my old ways. I take life so slow, every minute gotta go. Now I'm right back to my old ways. We only here for a little, so I'm somewhere in the middle, and I'm right back to my old ways. I'm not the same, say I changed, but I can't leave the game. Now I'm right back to my old ways. Let's take them back to the days when we had no radio plays, and we had to change up our ways, cause success breeds difference. Try to keep it clean while they littering. Snakes in the grass, they try to slither in. The rose that grew from concrete, not withering. And it's life so fast, the lights keep flickering. What goes around comes back, and that's the karma truth. I log on to my closet, that shit is karma loop. So I get a little fresh. My teachers used to hate me, but now I could pass the test. Got confidence, subconsciousness makes me overlook all of my many accomplishments. But see, I get it like nobody